are ready to have children, they usually will tell you that you should come off of your birth control. And usually, depending on how long you've been on it, and if it's one that is hormonal and systemic, you need to give your body a little time to clear out the hormone and get you back on a regular cycle. So I had my IUD taken out. It's been about 6 years ago now. At that time, I was in a relationship and we were talking about having a family together. So I had my IUD removed, went to my gynecologist to see, where I was and how, where I stood in terms of fertility. So initially, you can usually expect for your doctor to do some imaging, like ultrasound imaging, just to kind of see if there anything concerning about your uterus or your fallopian tubes, just in at the initial point of being ready to have kids. They'll also do some blood work, which will check different hormone levels. They check your thyroid level, your blood sugar, because that is very important to have your blood sugar under control or your thyroid be functioning appropriately when you're ready to start having children. So they'll check for that. Then they'll check 4 different labs. There's the follicle stimulating hormone. There's the AMH, estradiol. There's about 3 or 4 different hormones that they will look, which tells them basically how your egg reserve looks. So for most people, and if you've ever had sex ed, then usually they'll have this conversation with you and tell you that women are born with all of the eggs that we're ever going to carry. We're born with those eggs. Well, they're not just all out and ready for you in your ovaries. They usually are kind of sleep in a dormant kind of way. And as you go through each month and your hormonal cycle takes you through, and you'll have like a small batch of eggs which will start to mature. And they will mature enough, and usually you'll get probably 1 or 2 eggs that after the whole month cycle of them maturing, one will release and that one will release. And if you're trying to have children, then hopefully that will be the one that gets fertilized.